Mini episode 1912 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1912, our preview of the 2026 NCAA Hoops Tournament. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our top 5 notes of interest about one of the signature sporting events of the year. Number 5, the postseason follows a great stretch of TV ratings that builds on the upswing of the past few seasons. We had discussed this on the show for many years in terms of America largely tuning out the regular season and then just cramming when March came around to get enough last-minute info to fill out brackets. Mainstream attention was nil until then. There are a couple of factors in recent years that appear to have changed the calculus. One would be the explosion of legalized sports gambling that boosted regular season interest, and the other goes back to the immediate post-pandemic period when TV networks had internalized the lesson that they didn't need all of their expensive programming. More sporting events started to make their way to prime time, with college basketball at the head of the line. And it turned out to not only be cheaper programming than scripted entertainment, but something that people have come to watch in ever-increasing numbers. Number 4, a really strong NBA draft class is also fueling interest this March. A.J. Debinsa of BYU and Darren Peterson of Kansas are fighting it out for the top overall pick, and Duke's Cameron Boozer is the consensus third-best player available, with all 3 projecting as legitimate franchise players. Beyond that, there's depth all the way through the projected top 10, as top programs like Houston, Louisville, Arkansas, and Kentucky are represented. Number 3, the tournament in 2025 marked the first real moment of separation with some of the top programs. NIL money really showed up with a huge impact, leading to less early-round upsets than most other years, a development that should manifest again this year. If any team above a 10 seed wins even one game, it will be very significant because the depth of quality through the 4 and 5 seeds sets those teams far above those even a few lines lower. Number 2, even within that grouping of 15 to 20 teams, there's another subset of elite squads. It's hard to find even semi-legitimate national championship contenders past the 3 line, and there is a strong school of thought that this might be the second consecutive year of the rarity of all number 1 seeds making the Final 4, given the vast strength of Duke, Florida, Arizona, and Michigan. That is not quite how we see it. Number 1, here's how we see it. In the East Region Final, number 2 UConn over number 1 Duke. In the South Region Final, number 2 Houston over number 1 Florida. In the West Region Final, number 1 Arizona over number 2 Purdue. And in the Midwest Region Final, number 2 Iowa State over number 1 Michigan. That leaves us with Houston over UConn and Arizona over Iowa State in the national semifinals, and Arizona over Houston in the national championship game. The next several weeks will be full of fireworks, and it will be glorious to watch. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.